Hi, and welcome to the Josh-enabled Smart Room. We're very excited to show you a demo of what this room is capable of. In case you're not familiar, Josh.ai is a voice-controlled technology system built on privacy. Your data is never going out to the cloud and going out to third parties. You can trust it and you can rest easy. The device behind the bed, Josh Micro, is the device that's doing all the processing, and that's the device that you're going to speak to when you want to give a voice command. If you ever want to have it disabled so it's not going to listen, simply tap on the device right where you see the dog head in the middle, and it's going to mute the device. And so the LEDs will turn red, and Josh will not be able to listen. That being said, when Josh is listening, the data is not going out anywhere. It's a very safe and trusted system, and so you don't need to worry about anything going to the wrong hands. So with that, love to get started. This demo is going to control things like lights and shades and music. And so while doing this, I'd like to ask that you remain quiet so that when I'm giving a command, Josh can hear me. The other thing is, one of the pieces of this room that's not connected to Josh is the big drape on the window facing outside. And so if you're able to close that drape for us, that would be great so that you can get a more fully immersive experience. So with that, when you do want to give a command to Josh, you want to start by saying the wake word, which I'll say in a second. When you do that, the LEDs are going to light up in a rainbow. That's how you know that Josh is listening, and it will only listen for a couple seconds. So you want to give the wake word and then give a command. Josh can answer all sorts of things like the weather. You can ask about nearby attractions. But why don't we get started with a very simple one? So let's go with, okay, Josh, what time is it? So you see, it's that simple, and that wake word that I said in the beginning, that's how you get it going. Another example would be, okay, Josh, when is the social hour? So you can use Josh for all sorts of great things. So now let's show you some of what's in this room. To get started, I'm going to say, okay, Josh, close the shades. And so if you look over towards the bathroom, you'll notice that those shades are closing. This is great for privacy. And if you're in there, maybe you don't want as much light. And so you've got some really good control. With Josh, you're able to control two different rooms in the suite. We've got the bedroom and the bathroom. So for example, we can say, okay, Josh, turn off the bathroom lights. And you'll notice that the lights over in the bathroom are going off. Here in the main area, we're using a special lighting technology called Ketra, which is able to adjust the color temperature, to adjust to your circadian rhythm, and give you a full color spectrum for setting the mood. So I'll show you a couple examples. Let's start with, okay, Josh, set the lights to 2000 Kelvin. So when I say that, the lights are going to a nice warm white, and you'll see that everything is kind of turning a little orange. That's what we mean by warm. On the flip side, we can go and do the opposite. So how about, okay, Josh, set the lights to 8000 Kelvin. So when we do this, now the lights are going to a high energy cool white. And so with a high energy cool white, you're able to have a better environment for working. It's going to keep you more awake. Think of it kind of like a blue screen. When you want to go to sleep, you want more of a warm white. And so this room's equipped with technology that lets you adjust the color temperature. The other thing is we can have some fun with colors and with music. So let's transform the room by saying, okay, Josh, set the mood. And so in this case, you're seeing the lights are transforming. We've got some music on. There's a lot going on. Feel free to look around and just enjoy the whole space changing. When you're ready, let's go ahead and move on to the next scene. And this is just kind of resetting the room back to a relaxing mood. So let's try, okay, Josh, let's relax. And so with this, the music's going to a nice, calm kind of spa meditation music. We've got a great video here just showing some nice clouds and ambient environments. The lighting's going back to a nice sort of natural white light. And so you can really easily transform the space. This room also has an iPad on the right side of the bed, so you can use an app if you want to control the room. We've got full control over music. Feel free to ask to play a genre or an artist. The TV is fully configured. You can say, turn on the TV, turn off the TV, watch the Weather Channel, or even say things like, watch Stranger Things on Netflix. You're also able to schedule commands, which is a really powerful one. So for example, we have a good morning scene that'll turn everything on in the morning, and you can simply say to Josh, wake me up at 7 a.m., and that'll trigger a schedule. So at 7 a.m., it's going to run the good morning scene for you. So there's so much that Josh can do. For more information, there's a QR code hanging on the sign on the Micro. Feel free to scan that and just get a sense of more of what Josh is capable of. And with that, I hope you've had a great demo. Okay, Josh, end the demo.